everybody. Welcome to Drunken Housewife Reviews. I'm Sarah, the Drunken Housewife.
And I'm her husband slash host, Ian, who tries to keep her on the rails. But we're going to talk about some good food. So,
yeah, we're going to do something slightly different today. Yesterday was my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Anyway, did that finally enter public domain? I don't want to. Anyway,
I don't think you sang enough of it where we'd be sued.
I don't know.
You have so many seconds.
Anyway, so as part of my birthday, I got to go out to dinner. And inspiration struck us while we were eating dinner. We're like, it's Drunken Housewife Reviews.
Yes.
We can review anything. I mean, anything.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be just movies. It could be books, TV shows, and food. Because last night, my loving and adoring husband and my wonderful daughter took me out to dinner for my birthday.
Yes.
And we live in Lebanon. Go Leprechauns. And so they took me to Klooz Brews here in Lebanon, Indiana. And Klooz Brews is owned by a local family. And they make their own brews there. That's why it's called Klooz Brews.
Yes.
Now,
do they have a second location yet? Or are they looking into it at all?
As of right now, I do not know that.
But anyway,
so they are located on the Courthouse Square in Lebanon on Meridian Street. And I mean, what can you say? Last night was just such the perfect dinner. First of all, whoever was in charge of the music playlist.
Oh my God.
It was like the perfect music. I mean, we're sitting there, we're eating.
It was just banging.
We're dancing.
It was
just like
pop, punk, electronic, mix of all those kinds of
things. Which was our favorites.
Jumbled. And yeah,
I'm sure they have different playlists. Yeah, I'm sure they have different playlists every night. Yeah. But last night it was just like, oh my gosh, this is another banger. All right, and it's not loud. It is not loud. Yeah, let me emphasize that. It's not loud music. Yes. It's down at a really good level where you can hear it, but it's not like, which I love. Yeah. If you are a place that's playing music, and food and the whole nine, I like it down at that nice level where you can still have great conversation, but you can still hear the music. It's just perfect. Let's get into the food though.
Well, just quick, it really did enhance the
it enhanced it for us.
Really did, like on that level.
It did. But
anyway, go ahead.
As you can tell by looking at me, I like me some food. We started off with their fried pickles.
Yes.
And they were excellent.
They had definitely their own recipe to
perfect breading.
Yes,
perfect breading. And the sauce is a horseradish based sauce, which was just the sauce was. I seriously enjoyed every minute of the sauce.
It had like a creamy shrimpness to it.
Yeah,
as well.
Yeah, it was really good.
It was a real good mix of that.
Yes, really, really good. Then I got the KBZ way sandwich, which had
what all did that entail, my love?
Well, obviously a burger with cheese, lettuce, tomato, the whole, and a sauce, and avocado, which when I was reading it, I guess I didn't notice that it had avocado on it, and I bite into it and I'm like, is that avocado? And it worked.
I have had
it really worked.
Burgers.
And it was on a multi-grain bun.
Yes.
So good.
So you can have an excuse for being a health nut because it was
multi-grain, full of vegetables.
Exactly.
Your lettuce, your tomato, your pickle, your avocado, which is a good fat. So
it was really good.
Really, really good. And the fries are a seasoned fry, which I personally believe any place that serves burgers can be made or broken by their fries.
Oh, sure.
If you have a really, really good burger, but your fries suck.
Yeah, it's like, maybe get the onion rings next time.
Yeah.
Whatever, so,
but their fries perfectly crispy, perfectly seasoned.
They do.
Just chef's kiss.
Well, it had a very Rally's-esque
but not as spicy as a rally.
It wasn't quite as spicy, and also the breading was a little bit
better. And they were crisper.
Yeah,
they were the crispiest fries I've encountered in a while.
That's what reminded me of was like a quote well made.
Yeah, but and they were, like I said, they were because they weren't soft at all. Because I mean, when you bite into a fry and it's mushy, these were perfectly done. Perfectly done.
Oh yeah.
Now I look across the table at this one, and I think he's gonna cry over his burger. I really, really do. You want to tell them about?
Oh my gosh. What sounded good was a mushroom and Swiss burger, and then what I was really surprised because this mushroom and Swiss burger actually had large mushrooms on it.
Fresh
mushrooms. Now I've had just the large mushroom by itself, and that's pretty good. But when you put that on top of the with the was it mozzarella cheese?
No, you had Swiss
cheese. That's right. But it's good. It was a good Swiss cheese.
Yeah,
I think that was the difference. But anyway, putting those together with a large mushroom and not any real like heavy sauce, it gave it
I think it was more really the seasoning. I think it was more of a seasoning saute.
You go into it thinking about, like say, not to point them out, but Hardee's with the sauteed,
almost like gravy.
It's almost a gravy.
Yeah.
It's like it has its place, but it's like everybody does that.
Yeah.
It does get old if you're eating that same burger in these, not just Hardee's, but other places too.
Other places that do mushroom Swiss.
But actually having a big mushroom, I'm like, oh my god, this made all the difference in the world.
Yeah, and fresh mushrooms make the difference on anything.
And pairing that with the fries was really good. I mean, it's standard blah blah, but they're really good fries, so it was a different experience.
Yes, so definitely. And our daughter got the fish and chips, which she really enjoyed, and it came with a little cup of coleslaw, which she's not a coleslaw fan, but I am.
Yeah, but she is.
Yeah, I am. So I'm like, I'm gonna eat coleslaw. And it's just a little thing of coleslaw. Gave me a taste, and definitely I think if I go back, I'm gonna get a side. Because I like creamy coleslaw. And this is a creamy coleslaw, but it's not like they don't overdo the sauce on it. It's enough to coat everything and give it flavor, but it's not swimming.
Exactly.
A lot of places it's like swimming in the dressing, and this place they used enough to coat everything and give it flavor, and the veggies were crisp and yummy and delicious. And so definitely gonna go back and get me an actual side.
Talk about the beer.
Yes, that was my next thing. Hello, it's Blues. It's Klooz Brews. I keep wanting to say Blues Clues. I'm sorry. Yeah. Former preschool teacher here. That just rolls off the tongue. Klooz Brews. Yes. And their brews, they, like I said, they have their own, and then they have like locally made, and they have flights. So I got a flight because I'm looking at all these beers. I'm like, I cannot make up my mind. This sounds good. This sounds good. This sounds good. Let me, they offer flights, and then they have like 3 different flights that, they've created, and then you can create your own. And the beer flight that they had created called the Patrick, I was like, well, every one of these sounds good except this one.
But you're willing to give it a shot.
Well, no, I swapped out one of them. I swapped out one of them for the Fitzgerald Red. And they were all really good except one, and I'm blanking on the name of it.
It was a cranberry something.
It was a raspberry lime.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, I'll give it a try. Because the one I swapped out was a blood orange, and I'm not really a blood orange kind of girl. But I was like, raspberry lime, I'll try it. And it just wasn't my thing. He tried a sip though, and he's not a beer drinker.
No.
And he was like, I could see myself.
It was close to a wine cooler.
Yeah, he's like, I could see myself sipping on this out with friends.
Yeah, because it's
so
at the same time though, I only had like a few sips because you were drinking last night because it was your birthday.
Yes, it was my it was my birthday.
Make sure we got her home safe.
Yeah.
So that was your night to drink.
So let me see if I can look up everything that I had. I don't know, but it was good.
Well, Dave's way. If you say it real fast.
Maybe I got the Dave's way then, because it's pepper jack, white queso drizzle, pico, lettuce, avocado, and chipotle aioli.
But that's what you had.
That's what I had. Was the Dave's way.
Correction
on my burger. I got the
James
way.
Yeah.
And it was really, really good.
There's the plot twist.
Plot twist
to the review.
You had the wrong burger. I had the wrong burger. Yeah, I think I had said KBZ, but I had said it so fast because I was torn between the two. So that's okay.
Oh my gosh, it's just fun because it's kind of a weird cliche. Oh, I was looking at
yeah,
but yeah, that actually happens. So some cliches are based in truth.
Exactly. So yeah, and we asked for those of you that are vegetarian and gluten-free.
Yes.
All of the burgers that are available, you can get with a black bean bun. They also have gluten-free buns on top of that. They also have other gluten-free choices for you and other vegetarian choices.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're a vegetarian or you're gluten-free, because we have friends that are both, we want, we double checked and made sure they do have gluten-free and vegetarian choices.
And also, if you're going to go on a Wednesday or Thursday before the weekend, where you're not expecting it to be busy, pleasantly surprised.
Yes.
When they get busy.
So we got about 5 o'clock.
Just keep it in mind, not to make it sound like they're being trendsetters. Oh, you have to get, but seriously, it actually was.
Yeah. Because we got there at 5 o'clock and there were a few people in there.
Yeah.
And so we're like, oh, okay. They do have patio seating, and the patio seating is enclosed right now. And what's great is when you check in, they have a temperature gauge at the hostess podium that says patio temperature right now. Yep. So if you're a person that if the temperature is anything below 70 and you're like, nah, that's a good, but if you're a person like me, that I'm like, oh, like last night, the patio temperature was 66. I'm like, I could have done that. 66 is like a perfect temp for me. So that's cool. I like that they give you that option.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's like, oh, if you, light jacket, sit outside, it's enclosed, so bugs aren't going to get you. Now in the summer they do
like the fall thing.
Yeah, in the summer they do open it up. And it's really nice. It's right there on the square, so you can see the comings and goings. And in Lebanon, during the spring, summer, and fall, we do a lot of stuff downtown. So tourism.
There you go.
So yeah, but we finished our evening with the Klooz Brews brownie.
Oh, yes.
Which is really yummy brownie covered with ice cream, whipped cream, and then chocolate and caramel drizzle. It was really, really good. We all three split it because it comes in. He had like 2-3 bites, but Maddie and I were just like, yes.
Yeah, but it's like worth the 2 or 3 bites.
Yes,
holy crap.
Yes, because he's a diabetic, so he had already blown it with all the breading.
Don't worry about me.
Okay, he had already blown it with all the breading he had, but I
had to try it. It was actually bad.
But it's a shareable dessert. Oh, yeah. It is definitely a shareable dessert because it's a bowl like this big, and they do bring 2 spoons.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I mean, all in all, a really enjoyable lunch.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Or dinner.
Check it out.
2 thumbs way up for it, right? 4. Yeah, 4 thumbs. So yeah, if you're in Indiana and you're traveling through, Lebanon is only like half an hour away from Indy. So if you're in Indy and you want to drive to, we've got a cute little downtown that's been revitalized, and we do tons of stuff downtown. So yeah, come check it out. Klooz Brews. It's on it's on Meridian, North Meridian in Lebanon. It's right by the library, right by our original jail that was built in I think is like the 20s.
Oh yeah.
Courthouse, which is a national landmark.
Yes, it is.
Because it has the largest single piece limestone columns. So
free history nerds.
Free history, yeah. So come check it out. There's all kinds of cute shops. We've got Paradise ice cream down there. If you don't want to have the brownie, but you want like a Dole Whip, they got Dole Whip.
There you go.
Just come check it out. And I think you'll enjoy it. So until next time, we're trying to set up some more interviews.
Yes, we have
I think
people we're talking to.
Yeah.
We also have movies or whatever. So
we'll be doing some more reviews coming up. So stay tuned.
Oh, by the way, if you have a suggestion for that, leave it down in the comments because we will review movies or whatever. And evidently, we just did a restaurant, so
I mean,
if you want us to come review a restaurant, we'd be happy to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna eat something and say, hey, this is kind of cool. This is okay.
Exactly.
So no problem with that. If people are so willing to listen. So.
Down below, click like and subscribe down below on YouTube.
Yes.
But yeah, until later.